Just like any other area, choosing to lead a healthy lifestyle will come with responsibilities, and this you can never run away from. After making a decision to go for what you want, the first thing that you want to do is setting your mindset right. Now, what I mean by setting your mindset right is you have to know what you want. What you truly want for your health. How do you want your health to be? How do you want to feel about your health? Now, most of the people respond with something like, I just want to lose X amount of kgs. Others say, I want to get more stronger, healthier, and fit like never before. Well, those are awesome desires. Knowing what you want will just motivate you to get started. Now, the next thing that you do is ask yourself, why do you want these things that you say you want? Having a reason to why you want what you want will help you get rid of instant gratification that will come with wanting results so quick. And it will also help you accept delayed gratification that will come with the process. Because remember, this is all about creating a new lifestyle. And that will come as a result of replacing other habits with new habits. And that's a quite challenging task to perform. And that's why having a strong reason to why you want what you want is going to help you stay disciplined, focused, and committed to what you want. Apart from that, you also have to be aware about where you are. Awareness is key. You have to know where you are for you to get to where you're going. You have to know where you are for you to know what to get started from and know where you are going as well. Just like building a house, you cannot just work up and say, I'm building a house right now. You have to know where you are for you to know for you what to do next. Maybe you are on sand, maybe you are on rocks. What are you gonna build? That aside, let's talk of treating a patient. You cannot just treat a patient without knowing a full diagnosis for that. It doesn't work that way. What I mean is that for you to know where you are, you have to take some medical checkups. And that will require you taking some blood pressure checkups, some sugar levels checkups, some fitness tests, and other checkups as well that you consider. Now, these things are just going to help you become true to yourself for you to know what to start from and also to know where you're going as well. Now, for you to know where you're going, you have to set goals. And these goals have to be both long term and short term. Now, these short term goals are going to help you get to the long term ones, and the long term ones goals are going to help you get to the destination that you want to be. And these goals that have to be smart, they have to be specific, measurable, they have to be attainable, they have to be realistic, and they have to be time bound too. No matter how you choose to go for your goals, you have to make sure you put what I call the six natural doctors of health to operate for you. You have to put them in operation. Now, these six natural doctors include uh, diet, they include exercise, include uh, hydration, they include rest, they include air and sunshine. Now, these last three that I just talked about, they seem to be automatic because they come without our conscious effort. You see, right? And that's why you have to make sure we work on these three that I talked about. The first, um, we have to work on creating habits around that. You see, right? And that you have to work on creating habits around hydration. Knowing the right amount of water to drink in a day. You see, right? You have to work on creating habits around diet. You have to know the kind of foods to take in your mouth, to put in your mouth. You see, right? Yes, you have to know what to eat because remember, your goals limit the food you eat. Yeah, you also have to know the kind of workouts, the kind of activities to do as well, the kind of exercises to do. And when it comes to that, you also have to make sure you put what I call the FIT principle to work for you. The FITT. Now, this principle states that you have to know the frequency of working out in a week. You have to choose how many days are you going to be working out in a week. You see, right? Yeah, and that comes, with your work schedule and your goals as well. You see, right? Yes. Another thing is you have to know the intensity. You have to know the kind of pressure you have to put on your muscles. How much stress are your muscles able to withhold? Are you beginner level? Are you intermediate, or you are advanced? You see, right? These things are really, really going to have and are very essential for you to achieve, greater results that you really, really want. Another thing is knowing the time. How much time do you need to work out? Now, the recommended time, the average recommended time is 150 minutes each and every week. And that means that if you're going to be working 5 days a week, that means that you might be working more than 30 minutes every single day of 5 days. You see, right? If you choose to be working 4 days in a week, that means that you have to be working out 45 minutes and above. If you say you'll be working 3 hours, 3 minutes, 3 days in a week, that means that you'll be working um, 1 hour and above in a day. You see, right? For you to achieve that 150. And this has to be consistency, it has to be a routine for you. You get it, right? Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. And the last thing that you want to put in consideration is the type of activity, and the type of activities to be doing, the type of exercise to be performing for you to achieve the results that you really want. And remember, your goals limit the type of activities to do. And that what I mean is you have to have a routine. You have to be consistent with your routine, the routine that you know that these are things that are going to take me to where I need to be. And why I'm calling it a routine, because most of the people, they have this misconception that if you want to achieve results, you want to become, maybe, I don't know, the goals that you have to keep on changing the activities to perform each and every time. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to stick to something called a routine. You see, right? Because you have to put what I call progressive overload into operation for you. You have to make sure you do better from yesterday's tomorrow. You have to make sure you do better tomorrow from what you have done today and from what you did yesterday too. You see, right? And that will also help you when it comes to journaling, because you have to be, if you are really serious about that, you also have to consider journaling. You have to be writing your process, and this is just going to help you progress, to progress in each and every step that you take. And performing all this is just going to help you. It's just going to need you having a clear program that you need to follow each and every time. You see, right? Because you don't need to be just performing from without. You see, right? You have to uh, have something that is going to be guiding you each and every time. You see, and it works like that. Now, if truly you see that you cannot handle all these things by yourself, what you need to do is that you have to find yourself who I call an accountability partner. Now, an accountability partner might be your friend who really knows well on how to do these things, or if you don't have such, you have to invest in yourself. You have to find a fitness coach. You have to find a fitness trainer to help you out. You see, right? Yes, and these are very, very good people who really, you know, have already programs that they've used for a lot of people, and they've worked on them, and it's just a matter of implementing that on you, and it becomes easier. You see, right? Now, truly, if you really want this very, very, if you really want this very much, you know how important you have a very, very sound reason, a very strong reason for you for doing all these things that you're doing. You really have to know that truly there is going to be some investments that you are going to put in yourself. You are going to invest in yourself. And that's no lie about it. You invest time in yourself, you invest energy in yourself, you are going to invest money in yourself. You know, you will invest by create some things. See, right? And you have to know that. And you have to be ready about all those things. And that's what most people are not ready for. That's why we keep on talking about papers, papers, papers. Have a clear papers for what you want exactly. Why do you want what you want? Because it's going to keep you accountable, it's going to keep you responsible. You find it very challenging for you to quit.